This is BBBR episode 2. Today we're reviewing JDUB's Brewing Company from Sarasota, Florida, and talking about finding your passion. Welcome back, guys. Randy here with Heather, of course. Today we're reviewing one of our favorite breweries, JDUB's Brewing in Sarasota, Florida, and we're talking about finding your passion. Today I'm reviewing their IPA, JDUB's Up Top IPA, 6.5 alcohol by volume, 55 on the IBU scale, which is the bitterness scale. I don't really go by that. I go by my taste, but that's what I'm reviewing. I love IPAs, so that's what I'm going with.
All right, I have the Passion Wheat. I've actually not tried this one from JDUB yet, so I'm very excited to give it a try today.
So without further ado, let's crack them. Remember, it's a race. Concentrate, not so much talking, and you can beat me.
I can multitask.
What up?
Oh, that's more than one.
Dude, that's perfect.
Okay, mine didn't have much at all, but so yet again, I've lost the race.
Dude, that's flat. You gotta get some head on there.
I had like a little bit, and then
Let's see.
Oh, we gotta smell first.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, mine smells good.
Oh yeah, it smells fruity.
Passion
fruity?
Passion fruity wheat.
So mine smells like a typical IPA. Can definitely smell the hops.
Oh yeah.
Smells really nice though. Let me smell yours again. Yeah.
Not as good as mine.
Nice and fruity.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Cheers. First sip.
Oh wow. Mine is amazing.
Mine's really good. You know, I think a lot of people are afraid to try IPAs because of the bitterness and the hoppiness, which you don't like really.
No.
But this one, like the last one we reviewed, is a little bit on the lighter side. It's not as bitter and not as hoppy. It's really drinkable, and I think Florida craft breweries kind of make it that way on purpose because it's so hot down here.
Yeah.
In the winter states, in the colder states, I think you need a heavier, more flavorful IPA, where down here you kind of want it to be a little more drinkable.
Right, I agree. Mine, on the other hand, is absolutely delicious. It's passion fruit and mango in there. It's of course a lighter beer, which I prefer, but it's actually really good. I was a little afraid that it might be too fruity, but it's not. It's got the perfect hint of fruit to it, and it's very drinkable.
Let's pull the old switcheroo.
Oh man.
Let's see. Oh, it definitely does have that fruity flavor. I'm not really a lighter beer guy or a fruity beer guy, but it's not over the top fruity flavor. It's just a nice little hint.
It's good. It's very good. Yours tastes like an IPA to me.
If you don't like IPAs.
I can't speak on that.
So on to the topic. We're going to talk about finding your passion. This is one that kind of hits home for me because I spent a lot of years doing things that I thought I was passionate about, that I wasn't really passionate about the activity per se. And I bring that up because I spent most of my life playing baseball. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the sport. It did a lot for me, gave me my degrees pretty much, was able to go to college. But I think I liked it for the wrong reason. It's taken me a while to realize it after trying a ton of different things. Baseball, paintball, drawing, music, now running my own business, making combs, now I'm getting into videography. I've realized you gotta find the root of your passion. Right. It's not necessarily, oh, I like working on cars, that's my passion. It may be, but there's usually a root to it.
Something behind it.
Right. There's usually a reason you like those things. And for me, I love inspiring awe. I like making people feel good. I like creating something where people are like, wow, that's awesome. So with the products, we make products and people are like, hey, I really like your products. Now with the videos, man, we really enjoy your videos and I want to step that up. And that's what I've realized that really drives me is people's positive feedback and creating something that people genuinely enjoy.
Yeah, that's very true. You have really nailed it down within the past year what drives you and what gives you that fire and that passion to go day in and day out. Me, on the other hand, I would say it's not quite as, I don't have it quite as nailed down as he does. Maybe it's just on a different spectrum, but my passion always has been is animals. I absolutely love animals. From a little kid, I knew growing up that I wanted to be a vet. Obviously, we all know that didn't plan out. But anyways, my point is, that's what I focused on. That's what I've done my entire life. I wanted to go to vet school. If you look in our house, we have animals everywhere. I want to save every turtle that drives by, and I do stop and save them.
We almost get killed out on the highway saving turtles.
Yes,
so
he yells at me, so I mainly have to do it when...
It's us or the turtle.
And normally it's the turtle.
Normally the turtle lives, yeah.
If I'm by myself, it's definitely the turtle. That's my thing. Like, I have a special place in my heart for animals, always will. So anything related to that is my passion.
Yeah, and it's everyone can relate. It's not always easy to find your passion or the root of your passion, how I like to call it now, because I've recently realized it's not really what your passion is, it's what is the root of your passion,
right,
which I found is inspiring all and things like that. But you obviously love animals, caring for animals, and that could be so many things. Obviously, the first thing people would say is veterinarian, right? And that's what you strive to do. But you could also do other things. Maybe go volunteer at a zoo, or work at a zoo, or train animals.
The local animal shelter, anything.
Anything. So something you're really passionate about, it doesn't necessarily have to be in that exact field. It can be something related, or any kind of variation of that.
Right, exactly. And we can always gear our business towards our passions. Obviously for Randy, it's making combs, making products, making videos for you guys. But for me, it could be, donating to some foundation or doing a beach cleanup to help the animals or something along those lines. So I think no matter what you do in life, you can always drive your passion or gear your work or your business towards your passion.
Right. I mean, even if you don't work in your passion, which is ideal, you can work to fuel your passion or work to feed your passion, which is almost as good, I'd say. It motivates you to do better. But I would say my biggest tip is you gotta try things. You gotta get out there and try things. If I never tried starting my own business or playing music, if I never picked up a guitar, I would never know if I liked it or not. I would never know if I really enjoyed it. So you have to get out there and try things.
Don't be afraid that if you're on a job for a week and it doesn't feel right to you, it's okay to quit and go to something else, try something else. Like, it's never too late. Don't get stuck in a position because that's the right thing to do. If it doesn't feel right to you, it's not right.
Another thing going off of that, because that's a great point, listen to yourself. It's hard because you have your parents, you have your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, friends that mean a lot to you, and even your children. They're going to have their opinions. They don't want you to do certain things, but you have to realize they don't know what you really love or what you want to do. When I said I wanted to start a business, everyone said I was crazy because my whole life they said, go to college, get good grades, go to school, get an education, get a job, and that's exactly what I did, right into corporate America, and I absolutely hated life. For 4 years I hated life, trying to figure out how I'm going to escape from this. And don't get caught in that trap.
Don't be afraid to say, you know what? This is not what I'm passionate about. It's okay to have a change of heart. It's okay to think for 10, 15 years this is what you want to do, and when you actually try it, it's not for you. That is okay.
And that's kind of what happened to me with baseball. I did it my whole life, and it's all I ever knew. It's what I got to do. But there comes a point where I realized I wasn't going to play professional baseball, and I had to go on to other things. And at that point, I was totally lost.
Right.
Getting back to these awesome beers, mine's still drinking really nice.
Mine is as well.
It's a flavorful IPA, but it's not going to knock you on your ass. It's not too much of bitterness, and it's really not too much of hoppiness. I really like it. It's a smooth IPA.
It really is. I mean, granted, I don't like IPAs, but it's enjoyable. I could drink one for sure. So just real quick on JDUB's. We pass it every single time we go to Siesta Key. It's right off the interstate in Sarasota. So if you're in the area, definitely check it out. They do all kinds of promotions, cross promotions. They're very involved in the community. We always see them doing beach cleanups on Siesta Key after major holidays. Anything like that, they're there. Follow them on Facebook. They're always going live. They always post funny videos. So definitely check them out.
Check them out on social media. Dude has a really sweet beard, awesome personality. They post a lot of great content. Definitely give them a follow, give them a like, check them out. Really cool stuff.
Yep.
So to drive it home, you got to try things to find out what your passion is, what the root of your passion is. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the review and the topic. Leave your feedback below. What's your passion? If you found it yet, or if you haven't found it yet, what do you think? What are you doing about it? Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the review. We'll see you guys on the next episode.